This is lesson 50, adding and subtracting decimal numbers, part 2 for course 4, or for Saxon 4, sorry. When you're adding and subtracting decimal numbers, one of the biggest things you always need to remember is you need to line up your decimal places. That is the biggest rule for this. You must line up your decimal places. So, just a quick reminder, we have the ones place, a decimal, tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Okay, say it with me. Ones, decimal, tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Okay, those are the main places that you are using right now. So if I was adding 3 and 75 hundredths, 12 and 5 tenths, and 2 and 47 hundredths, my first thing I need to do is I need to put it into column method. How I put it into column method is I make sure that all my decimal places are lined up. So let's start with 3/75. And I'm going to add 12 decimal, see, decimal lined up, fifths. Now I put a 0 here just because I like having something in that column. 2 decimal 47 hundredths. Okay, all my decimal places are lined up. I added in the 0 here as a placeholder, just visually, so I can see that something's there. That's up to you if you want to do that or not. 5 and 0 and 7 is 12. Carry the 1. 7 add 1 is 8. Plus 5 is 13. Plus 4, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Carry the 1. 3 plus 2 is 5. Plus 2 is 7. Plus 1 is 8. 1 plus nothing is 1. Carry my decimal right down. You get 18 and 72 hundredths. Okay, once I have my decimal places lined up, it's exactly like normal adding. I just need to make sure my decimal places are lined up. Okay, let's do one more for subtraction and then I'll let you go. Okay, if I'm subtracting 4 and 25 hundredths, and I'm subtracting 4 decimal 25, take away 2 decimal 5, and I like to put that 0 in just because it makes my life nicer. And we're going to do subtraction. So now that we have our decimals lined up, we are going to do this the exact same way we normally would for subtraction. 5 take away 0 is 5. 2 take away 5, I can't do. I need to regroup. 4 turns into 3. 2 turns into 12 because I've taken that 10 over. 12 take away 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 7. Decimal, because all my decimals need to be able to line up. 3 take away 2 is 1. You get 1 and 75 hundredths, or 1.75. Okay, again, line up your decimals. As long as you do that, you can do subtraction and addition of decimals. You just need to make sure you line them up. Okay, that is lesson 50, adding and subtracting decimal numbers, part 2 for Saxon 4. Line up your decimal places.